Welcome to CSEC Biology TCP. I am Mr. Wilson from the TCP Academy. You can find us online at tcp-academy.teachable.com. You may also find us on YouTube at CSEC Biology TCP. I'm here with a much anticipated paper, Broad Topics for the exam year 2022. Unfortunately, this is the first release, release 1.0, which means that there will be a second release. In this publication, you'll only find the examinations that will be administered for the first week of the exam. That is from the 23rd to the 27th of May. So be not frightened if you look at this publication and your exam is not there. I have good news for you. Those exams will be published on Friday, the 13th of May, 2022. So on Friday, the 13th of May, 2022, we are going to be having Release 2.0 broad topics for all subjects will be published on that day. So for those persons who are going to be having exams for the first week of May, that is the 23rd to the 27th, you need to pay close attention to this publication. We're going to be looking at the CSEC publication, and then we're going to be looking at the CAPE, or one might say we're going to be looking at the CXC CSEC, and then we're going to be looking at CAPE publication. We're not going to be doing them in the same release. So let us just look at what's in store for us for the first week of May. We are up and down. There we have some instruction to be read. You can just read it at your leisure. Pause the screen as much as you so desire to have the reading done. The Caribbean Examination Council, in response to the need of its stakeholders, has provided the following main areas of study to be used as a guide in preparing for the paper 2 and paper 3, which is also called paper 032, or the alternative to practical examination, which is scheduled for May-June 2022. However, comprehensive knowledge of the syllabus is critical in preparation for CSEC examinations. As a result, the multiple choice paper will continue to assess the entire syllabus. So for those persons who are really happy about the broad topics, please be reminded that you will have to know the entire syllabus in order to do your multiple choice examination. Let us not, however, forget that the paper 2 will be contributing 60% of a final grade, while the multiple choice will be contributing 20%, and of course the SBA should be contributing 20% as well if you had scored perfect in the SBA. The Caribbean Secondary Examination Certificate, CSEC, main areas of focus for May-June 2022 examination, paper 2, and of course the alternative to practical. Because many persons are doing different areas, I am not going to be going through everything, meaning that I'm not going to be reading everything, but definitely I'll just scroll through and give you enough time to pause the video and of course read for yourself what's in store for agriculture science, the double award. Now we're looking at the double award on screen, and following the double award we're going to be having agriculture science, the single award. This suggests to us that these exams are slated for the first week of the examination, that's between the 23rd and 27th of May. So as such, they are captured in publication or the release of 1.0. Then we're going to be moving on to the other subject area, and this is pretty much a long area here. We're going to be looking at Caribbean history, and please be reminded here we're looking at paper 2 and of course the alternative to practical. So that there would be paper 2, and this here is going to be the paper 3. So paper 3 there, and of course paper 2 here. So please pay attention to the screen as we scroll through the topics here to make sure that we are ready for the exam. So we're going to be moving through here. Caribbean history it is. Last year, many students differed on their CXC exams as they were afraid of failure due to their level of readiness. This year, Mr. Wilson and his experienced team from tcpacademy.teachable.com is here to help you get exam ready. Subscribe for free to tcp-academy.teachable.com. We offer courses in CXC Biology, HSB, English Language, and many others. There are several offerings to each course. Enroll in one today. I do hope that you're studying. Please be reminded that you have to make sure that you are ready for the entire exam. For those persons who are doing chemistry, here we have chemistry and the broad topics, 12 topics to make sure that you are going to be acing in the examination. So for those persons for chemistry, you can now zero in on these 12 topics to ensure that you score that 60 marks or 60% that will be added to the final grade. So chemistry comes up there, and for those who are doing the alternative to practical, you're going to be looking at mole concept, acid, base, and salts, oxidation and reduction, and of course the qualitative analysis. Chemistry, you're going to be looking at energetics, mole concept, acid, base, and salt, reactivity and extraction of metal, use of metal, oxidation, reduction, reaction, uh, electrochemistry, organic chemistry, and introduction, reactions of carbon compounds, impact metal on living systems and the environment. So I think impact of metals, non-metals, and we're going to be looking at qualitative analysis. That's for chemistry. Then we're going to be having electronic document preparation and management. And just a reminder, these exams are slated to be between the 23rd and 27th of May. We're looking at both paper 2, what's slated for paper 2 topics here, and of course the alternative to practical. Please make sure that you are following. Be mindful that you can stop this video at any time and make sure that all that you need to know is well noted. Then we come up on English B, and you can pause the screen as I have been saying to make sure that you know what will be assessed, be it on the paper 2 or of course the alternative to practical. Mr. Wilson will be having, of course, an extended version of his classes for the broad topics as soon as we would get those broad topics on Friday. I'll be telling you the cost of course, the marathon for those broad topics. I want you to make sure that you log on to that broad topic. Payment is really, really easy. You can either pay via PayPal or you can pay via Western Union, MoneyGram, money transfer, direct deposit. So many methods to pay, not a bother. All my clients from across the Caribbean, they have been using one or more of the payment methods that are available. Food and nutrition and health comes up next. And we move right along. Industrial technology follows, and we're seeing not applicable, meaning that there's no paper 3 for these examinations. Please be mindful that these exams are slated to be between the 23rd and the 27th of May, only for the first week. The other part of the publication will be made available on Friday, the 13th of May. So we have enough time there to zero in on some topic just to make sure that we're going to be scoring that one for the exam. Social study is what we're looking at now. Make sure that you pause the video to look at what's there and ring up your teacher, call up your classmate, call somebody who's good at a topic and make sure that it is well covered. Technical drawing is next, and this exam does not have a paper 3, so you have to make sure that you do all the practice to make sure that you ace this examination. Now we move on to a new exam. You want to make sure that you're seeing this exam well. It is textile, clothing, and fashion. Textile, clothing, and fashion. And if you're doing biology or human and social biology, you want to stick around and make sure that you follow the ads that come up somewhere between these videos, somewhere between the video, or at the end of the video. You're going to be seeing some ads, and you can just follow those ads, or you can just dial me up, WhatsApp me at 1-876 219-5191 for extra classes or marathon classes in biology and human and social biology. Classes are on Sundays, Thursdays, and of course on Wednesday. You'll see that pretty much in the publication that comes up. So that's it for the subjects for the first week. It ends here with clothing, textile, and fashion. I'm going to be doing another publication on the CAPE subjects that should come up on the first week of the exam. That's the 23rd to the 27th. Thanks much for watching, and make sure you look at the videos that pop up at the end of this. Get help with CSEC Biology SBA Labs and Human and Social Biology SBA Labs at tcp-academy.com. Tim had questions. He wanted to know where he could get help with his SBA Labs. His parents searched but could not find that experience. Tim also made some calls, however could not find the help he needed. Tim needed an experience he could trust to help him get over the hurdle of SBAs as success was in sight. He met the guys from tcp-academy.teachable.com and they designed a program to help him. tcp-academy.teachable.com was able to help him. So too, they can help you. Sign up tcp-academy.teachable.com for help with your SBAs in biology and human and social biology.